Before this live stream begins, I would like to tell you that no drama, no making copyright, do not make any fun of me. Otherwise, you cannot spam me several times. Only ask 6 people only. And also, do not spam me on purpose and don't offensive words, okay? Okay, so let's get started this stream, shall we? And we are live again. Hello there, everybody. You know my name? Petey Hernandez. Yeah, you can see me. That's me. Right. So, today we're going to talk about one of the most odd-looking shapes of the made from the LNER. Yes, it's the London North Eastern Railway Class J70, or the Great Eastern Railway Class C53 Trams. And you probably recognize this locomotive, don't you? Yep, you guessed it!
Toby is a tram engine. He has cow catchers and side plates and doesn't look like a steam engine at all. He takes freight cars from farms and villages to the main line and is cheerful to everyone he meets. He has a coach called Henrietta who has seen better days. "It's not fair at all," she grumbles, remembering that she used to be full and 9 cars would rattle behind her. Now there are only 3 or 4, for the farms and factories send their goods mostly by truck. Toby is always careful.
But you already knew about that. And here's my friends, Rose, and here's Kuromi. And yes, you have recognized that engine, don't you? Yes, Toby the tram engine. And but one fact you notice about this one's, it feels like a steam engine, but also it's a tram engine. Even so, it has a it has 2 piston cylinders, one on each side and one on the side. But it has a side plates right there. Before this one, they didn't have a cow catcher. Before this, they used to say cow catchers. But they have using like a wooden box right there. And on top of this, it has a funnel right there. It has a double ones, one on the front side, and the top is a cab. It's a footplate right there. You can see there, it's kind of looking like a tram engine or steam engine, you know, but so it's like a no. But how many existed? Just only 12 of these engines between 1903 and 1921 at Stratford Works. Yes. So what they were doing? So what are they are doing? Well, hmm, the they're using for the Wibbish and upward tramway. Why? It's used for tramway lines because these tram engines are used for a tramway. And according to name, the tramways is for use as a tram. It was located in East Anglia. It was built by the Great Eastern Railway, by the Wibbish. Sorry about that. By the Wibbish, Isle of Ely, and Cambridgeshire, and Upwell, and now in Norfolk. They could carry for agricultural goods. Even so, they were all closer to it, although it caused of a tramway, because it all resembled a conventional railway line and paved the way for a passing of the light railways of 1896. Yes, but as you can see there, because these tram engines can be seen here in the tramway, it's in Norfolk. You can see there. This is something like a tramway, you see. This is the Wibbish to Upwell line. And see, it's just like a steam engine, but it was a tram engine, you know. So, this engine is because it's a tramway. And even so, it's like a tramway engine because, yes, these old steamers just can't do it. Eventually, in 1923, the Great Eastern Railway was emerged by the LNER. You can see this. And after that, soon it's going to be so well, especially during wartime services. Well, these old tram engines just can do it. But even so, these old steam engines can travel all night. Oh, thank you for applauding, Rob. But even so, what if these tram engines can still use it? But these old engines, you still good engines. But hey, there's Alza. Or
Yo, looks like we're looking at the Great Eastern Railway's Class C-53s, aren't we?
yes, I see. But yes, this is what talking about the trams itself. It's what using for the upgrade tramway lines. You can see there. That's the tram. When British Railways was nationalized in 1948, they were still using operable because these trams are still using on the Upwell and Wibbish line. So, in my correction, I don't have any footage of about the J70 trams, but
I don't think any footage of them exists at all. So,
but even so, but you can, but if we, but if we could see here of this J70 right there, this is not a vacation. This is some train simulator.
my ears are being assaulted because this is far too loud, the video.
Even so, it's all good. So, I'll looking whistle as a bell on it. On the way. But, so, yeah, what is this? Run! Steam engine car. So, yeah, this is on the tramway. But, it's not going to give us the front side. But, I think you can see. For
Huh,
many
and
years, these tram engines are very good, but but even so, in 1942, they began to disappear.
to be fair, Petey, they were steam engines with wooden casings around them, and you know how fire doesn't really react well with wood, so yeah, it was probably because of fire safety hazards.
Yes. Yes, but even so, the tram engines are beginning to withdraw one by one, including alongside the
Oof.
Y6 tram engines, because
Timber.
because because these tram engines are withdrawn one by one. Even so,
There.
but in but in but the remaining 11 passed into British Railways. These 10 will be because just one was withdrawn in 1942 because 11 was passed into 1948 in British Railways, but internationalization it had a 6,000 at the numbers, but the withdrawals had already been restarted in 1949, and 30 at first. The last one was withdrawn, but just four in 1955.
None
By
were preserved.
none of them were preserved. All of them were scrapped. All were extinct.
To be used as timber.
To be used as timber, yes. But
There
but
is
they
a Toby the
built a
Tram
replica.
Engine replica.
Yeah. But they built a replica on it. Indeed.
Would you care to show us this replica to the
Alright. There's
audience?
a replica right there. You can see this. But
It's just a dummy unit of Toby. That's pretty much it.
yes. But Isaiah told me it was a diesel. But what was a steam engine? But
I'm
why
pretty
did
sure.
they do that? Why did they put a replica engine? I
I
mean,
don't think I don't really think it's a operable locomotive, but more so just aesthetic thing, you know. Also, there was also a
uh,
replica. There was also a replica tram engine, a working replica tram engine being built. But unfortunately, it was incomplete. It was meant to be another Toby replica, but it was meant to be steam operable. Unfortunately, it was never completed due to the passing of Wilbur Audrey in 1997.
yeah,
I
yeah,
can't I can't recall if it was a Y6 or a J70 though, but that replica was never completed.
even so, even so, because of the tram engine was some of the legacy. But so that's it. We already talked about the. So next week we're gonna talk about the Victorian Railway 060 Y classes.
Y108 on top.
Yes. So that's will be on next week ourselves. And after we talk about the Y class, we'll talk about the another Victorian railway, such as the A2 class, the DD class, and many other all the classes of the Victorian railways.
Hee hee. Now that's my taste.
Yes. So that's right. So thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure to comment, rate, like, share, and subscribe. So remember, keep on streaming. We'll see you on the next live stream. We'll see you there.
Goodbye.